Today we're going to learn about hotel vocabulary for IELTS. I'm going to teach you some verbs, nouns, and adjectives that you can use to describe or talk about hotel in your IELTS exam. Your first of all, let's look at news, and we're going to look at the part of a hotel first and the people in the hotel second. Here you can see a picture of a part a hotel. What do you think this is? This is a lobby. A lobby, so lobby is the word used for an entrance area to a public building such a hotel. You might say when you arrive at the hotel you will be blown away by the beautiful lobby which dates back to 18th century. Know what about this? What does the picture represent? You can see there is food, but in the background it looks like two-person rooms. This is room service. So we use room service is a noun to describe the service that is provided in or by hotel that allow ways to order food and drink to be brought to their rooms. For example, two people, one may say, I don't feel like going out for dinner tonight. The other will say, let's just order room service then. Okay, where is the menu? No, when we look at the pictures, of course, you know these are beds, but what kind of beds are they? Well, the most simple terms we might use are double bed and single bed. But when it comes to hotels, it's usually not something and if you're going to book a hotel room online, you need to know some other words. These, for example, are the most common terms. Your beds in hotels, where go single, double, queen, and king size beds. An example sentence is room on this floor comes with a queen size bed and single bed. New what is the picture shows. This is called a mini bar. That is a name for a small fridge that you will find in a hotel room. You might have a small fridge at home, but we usually don't say minibar unless you relate a hotel. For example, someone might say, I never take anything from the minibar, it's way so expensive. E3 trees are usually very highly priced. Do you know what these are called? These are towels. A towel is a piece of the absorbent cloth used for drying on a self. These are towels. A towel is a piece of the absorbent cloth used for drying on a self. These are of course getting important when you are traveling and you go to a hotel or hostel or a guest house, for example, to help protect the environment. Most hotels hang the shade and towel every 5 days. Maybe it's not clear from this picture, but what do you think this is? Notice the scene and the wood paneling. This is called a sauna. A sauna is the room that is used to get very hot temperatures of steam in order to clean or refresh people. These are very common in cold countries like the Scandinavian nations. Some examples would be in some countries it is very common for hotels to include a sauna for day guests. In this picture you can see various things. The soap and shampoo might be some body lotion. So what will we call this quality? See, these are canoe asteroids. Toiletries are articles used in washing and taking care of on a bed, and you will often find this when you stay at a hotel. For example, you might hear someone say, if you forget your toiletries, most hotels will provide you with the basic for free. Okay, so we're looking at some part of hotel and factory of hotels. Now we're going to look at some more news and this is referred to the hotel staff. So this picture is somebody handing over a cake. What kind of cake? It is a soccer cake. This person is a ballet. You might be thinking that a strange pronunciation, especially for a word when in it yes, this comes from French. So it is not really a proper English word, but is used in English speaking countries. It is more common in America than the UK, but we also use it here sometimes. A valid person who will park you can when you go to hotel or casino. An example sentence will be in Las Vegas. Almost every hotel or casino has valet. Just be careful that you have your card case to the real one, and this is true. There are some people who will pretend to be a valet in order to steal cards. Next you can see these two people on the ward reception. So this is a clue to the hot list. What will we call them? So we can call these people reception, or you might also say front desk staff. So the area will be calle or reception or the front desk, and you can name them either on this word. In any case, this is a person employed in a hotel that reserve guests and deal with the bookings. They are the face of the hotel. That's why the first person you will take to accept if they have a valet. So, for example, the front desk staff are ready to help you check in and check out. What is this lady doing? She is crying, so what is her hope? Well, my say crying, but that's a bit hard in a hotel. There's a more specific term. We say housekeeping, so this actually refers to the people who clean the rooms to either they are son The other, they implement this calle housekeeping. They are in charge of keeping rooms clean. For example, if you don't want housekeeping to clean your room, leave a do not disturb sign on the door. Next, this young man here is carrying people's luggage for them.
Next, this young man here is carrying people's luggage for them. This person is called a bellboy. A bellboy. This is attendant in an hotel, usually traditionally a young man. Who performs service such as carrying guest luggage. So example sentence. If you need help with your bags, the bellboy will take it to your room. But don't forget to tip them. You're supposed to tip people in hotels in certain countries like the United States. So we've been seeing quite a fake nouns. Let's look at a couple of verbs. So this picture is supposed to represent the process of finding and arranging a hotel before you go there. You mix search Google or you mix go to a website like booking.com. So what verb do you use? Well, the name booking.com was a clue because the verb is book. We say to book a room. This means to reserve accommodations. You can also say to reserve a room, but this is not so common nowadays. For example, two people are talking. The first one says the room looks great, let's book it. The other might say it's a bit expensive. Do you think? $400? Can we really afford that? What is this man doing? Well, we can say he is at receptions or the front desk. So what do you there? Well, he could be checking in or he could be checking out. It's impossible to say from this picture. They arrive at a hotel and to check out means the opposite. This is when you leave the hotel, they will take you off the booking. For example, you can check in anytime after 2 p.m. Checkout is at noon the following day. Now, some of you might notice check-ins not have been had here. Checkout is the difference. Check-in is used as phrasal verbs and checkout is used as a noun. We can see an explanation here, so check-in and a checkout are both phrasal verbs so one can use them as a verb. To describe the action of doing something, check-in and check-out hyphen are nouns. This is actually a little uncommon, but in the previous situation, this is basic when you go us in a hotel. We may say check out. refers to the time at which you check out or the process by which you it. Check it. Right. Finally, welcome to adjectives for other descriptions. When you are speaking or reading in English, and it's the ESL exam, you really want to be descriptive. Give details, give colors, excitement to your language. Here we have a list of adjectives, and I have grouped them as positives, negative, or neutral. So positives, of course, means if you were happy with a place and you want to speak highly of it. So we might describe a hotel room as spacious, luxurious, pristine. This means very, very clean, charming, cozy, fancy, romantic, or swanky. But you can definitely use it for speaking. You'll notice here I be omitted the basics. I have not put pretty beautiful, comfortable, or good because this is a little too simple. Anna assumes everyone who's watching already knows this for neutral. This is a word that I use to script, but it's not necessarily good or bad or fashioned, modest, average, decent, modern. So depending of the context. Some of these could be positive or negative, but they don't necessarily have a positives or negatives connections, reasonable, acceptable, and opportunities. So the last one, their options, that's the opposites of pretense, which means try too hard to be some things you're not. Some pretense is kin of a good thing. But in terms of a hotel room, is a little basic, but not too bad. Finally, negative word shapes. This means skin of ugly or dirty, a little bit random, is old, but in a bad way. Cramped means to smell, foldy, bad, tasteless, flaridden. Well, this is perhaps the worst thing you could say about a hotel room. It means that there are fleas, bugs in the room. And the last one, take. This word means tastles and basically a room disease. Decorating away that makes it look cheap and ugly with gold costume. Again, this is still informal word, maybe less so than swanky, but you could definitely use in the speaking test. I guide you what I think are some very small words today. But if you want to learn more, be yourself. I suggest that you do. You can look at a real hotel advertisements or like websites like Booking.com are great for this. And you can check them and look through the listening to see items of unique vocabulary that will often describe these are really great guys. Be careful when you're reading the reviews because of the time you have people from different countries around the world reading reviews in English and their language will not very good, and so you should not try to learn from that. Instead, go and find the proper English that has been written by the hotel owner. And if you want the very best materials relating to vocabulary, grammar, or any kind of advice, you should go to tedhiels.com. You can also find us as Ted Heals on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Goodbye.